Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Friends, this is my channel, Arabic Made Easy for All. This is a YouTube channel to learn Arabic in an easiest way. In this video, today we'll learn about the vowels of Arabic. The vowels in Arabic are called al-harakat. Vowels are two types in Arabic. One is short vowels and the second one is long vowels. I will tell you about these two vowels in detail. Being the first one, short vowels. With the short vowels, what we do when there is a short vowel on any letter, the sound of that letter should be short and it should not be long sound. However, in long vowels, the sound should be little longer than the short vowels. Let us go to the next. What is short vowels? The short vowels are three: Dhamma, Fatha, Kasra. Dhamma, you can see here, this is called Dhamma. It looks like this. You can see here, it looks like this, and it is used on top of a letter. As you can see here, top of a letter. Used on top of a letter and sounds like oo. It is oo, not oo as we have with the long vowels. The sound should be very short. So, this sound, mim, fa, the mamu, ba, the mabu, jim, the maju. So, it is read like mim, the mamu, ba, the mabu, and jim, the maju. The sound of these vowels should be always short, not long. I have given here only three letters. In this way, you can use this Dhamma with all the letters of Arabic with the same sound. So if I start from the beginning, it will be Alif Dhamma U, Ba Dhamma Bu, Ta Dhamma Tu, Sa Dhamma Su. In this way till here. Second kind is Fatha. Fatha. It looks like this and it is also used on top of a letter and it sounds like a. It sounds like a, not long, very small, very short sound a, as ma, ba, ja. It is read like mim fatha ma, ba fatha ba, and jim fatha ja. In the same way, you can read all the letters using kasra in the same sound. A, b, t, sa, j, ha, kha. The sound must not be long, it must be short. The third kind is kasra. Kasra, it looks like this and it is not top, it should be used or it comes bottom of a letter. And it sounds like E. It sounds like E. E. So, as the sound in the word income in English, so E is coming, the same sound of E here with kasra. For example, me, B, G, me, B, E, B, T, C, G, he. With all the letters, you can read in this way. Here also the sound should be very short, not long. And the short vowels give short sounds, that is why they are called short. The long vowels give long sound, that is why they are called long vowels. Now this is long vowels. Long vowels are three, but they are letters. Before these short vowels, they are only the signs, or you can say the symbols. But here, these are not the symbols or the signs, these are letters. Alif, Waw, Ya. Alif, Waw, Ya. As you can see here, these three letters are called long vowels. But how? Let us take the first one, that is Alif. When there is a sukun I'll tell you in the next slides. On this alif, and the previous letter has a fatha, then the sound must be a little longer than the short vowel fatha. For example, ma. Here we cannot say ma because there is alif here, and this alif sound, that is what it is written here, sukun. You can see here sukun on alif, and the previous letter is having fatha. As you can see here, previous letter is mim, and there is fatha, as it is written here, fatha. Then the sound must be little longer, so its sound will be ma, ma, as I wrote here, mim double a, to give the sound a little longer. You can see here ba, 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 alif, fatha, ba, jim, alif, fatha, ja. So I made all these things with alif to show you how to prolong the sound and how to read all these words or letters with the vowels. When you spell these such letters with the vowels, then it is spelled like alif fatha, alif mim alif fatha ma, ba alif fatha ba, and jim alif fatha ja. To be noted that sukun and alif, the sukun I didn't write here, here also I didn't write, but here I wrote to show you that there must be on sukun here also and here also, but it is not there. So to be noted that sukun on alif is not written, but if there is no vowels on alif, then it is understood that it has a sukun. So that means mostly sukun on alif is not written. But if there is no vowel, as you can see here also no vowel on alif, here also no vowels on alif, then we must understand that this alif is having sukun, and it should be read joining with the previous letter. So it is ja, ba, ma. Third one is waw. When there is a sukun, again here also, when there is a sukun on this waw, and the previous letter has a dhamma, then the sound must be a little longer than the short vowel dhamma. For example, mim, waw. Can you see this waw with sukun? Previous letter mim with dhamma. Previous letter has a dhamma, as you can see here. So it is mu, mu. So its sound is longer than the short vowel mu, mu. It is mu. Here boo, you. And when you spell this word, these such vowels, it is spelled like mim, wow, dhamma, mim, wow, dhamma, mu, ba, wow, dhamma, bu, jim, wow, dhamma, ju. In this way, we can read all the alphabets joining with the vowels, short vowels and long vowels. Now it is up to you to see the words or see the alphabet and join waw with sukun, alif, sukun, and then waw, ya sukun, and read with all the alphabet. The last one is ya. Again, when there is a sukun on this ya and the previous letter is having a kasra, then the sound must be a little longer than the short vowel kasra. For example, see here meme with kasra, as you can see here, previous letter, and ya, this ya with sukun, and it is having kasra here. So meme ya kasra mi, ba ya kasra b, jim ya kasra g. In this way, with all the Arabic letter, you can pronounce, but here the sound must be longer than the normal short vowel. This one, what we just told you about sukun, this is sukun. Sukun looks like this, as you can see here, sukun, and it is actually a sign used above a letter to pronounce its sound combined with the previous letter according to the vowel which is used on this letter. For example, see here, this is the sukun here. This symbol is called sukun, and it is used on a letter to pronounce. So this letter which is having sukun should be pronounced joining with meme combined with the previous letter. So previous letter is meme. So its sound, the sound of noon, should be combined with meme, and that also as per the sound of this vowel fatha. So it is meme noon fatha man, meme noon dhamma mun, meme noon kasra min. I hope you have understood all these things. So in this way, you can read more and more practice. Friends, in this video, this much. Next time, I will explain something else. Thank you very much. Please subscribe my channel and give your comments. Thank you.